Bene, continuiamo. Gentilmente professore, because we had a lot of requests, calls from United States, from Australia, from Canada, please, because we are on streaming live in all the world, please, professore, if you would try and make an effort to make this conference in English. The conference in English, it's not a problem. I would try to explain it. I'm sorry for the people, for example, in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, because sometimes my accent can be very strange, but I will try to do my best. Well, I will go on and I will say I send a kiss to everybody. I hope you enjoy my conference. Please, Professor Romano Romade, you can start. This is very difficult. Please, we know. Please, Professor. It's not easy to do this work because in the same moment I have to think English, so before I go to think in Italian, then I translate because the political passion of this great poet, it's very strong in the Divine Comedy. But close to these years, especially when they say to him, you had to go away from Florence, this is going to be very difficult years for Dante. But in this moment, is very productive. The concept of his work is really going it becomes very interesting. But in the meanwhile, he is going to publish the other three great operas. But it's better that you read this in only one shot, they say. Don't shut the sheriff. This is. Do you think always the Bob? No, I mean, you have to read it together. That's better to say this, okay. But if you know already this, okay, Dante, De Eloquenza, it's from the same period. And then the great opera of Dante, the most important, then he starred against the church, the Demorchia. And this is a great opera because it's a prologue, it's a beginning from politic opera. They characterize the opera from other work and against the power of the church. Well, I have to say something about this because this opera, of course, they have not the charm of the great opera of the Divina Commedia, but they are also very important. The Convivio is in Volgare. The Convivio in Volgare is very important because it's not the exaltation of the, but it's the presentation. It's the presentation of his ideal concepts, and in which include also the philosophy and the thoughts of a great intelligent man. There is a very strong harmonic division of his work, and this is the moment in which Dante Alighieri becomes very strong, very great, and very famous in that period. And these different forms of knowledge, they are very important for the unicity of his knowledge. And nobody in this period is so strong like him. He really became, I would say, a big spot for all the great intelligent men, the cultural movement of this century. They call the secolo of the frati, but it's not fratamet. They would say Romanaccio, but it's very important. Because in this moment there's also Sant'Agostino, that it's a very important man. There is a great innovation in this way, and in Convivio it's a real establishment of his thinking. And this is the first philosophic opera in Volgare, and nobody has written this because it's a philosophic opera, and it's the first opera in Volgare. A very high concept of Volgare, of course. And this is a language and then he's able to talk together in the same moment, even to talk about theology and also to talk about philosophy. Because he was a friend of Sant'Agostino, and Sant'Agostino once, after that Dante said Beatrice, Sant'Agostino went to him and said, how beauty man, tu te stai a rubare concept, you are going to steal my concept, my dear concept. Dante said, he was saying, don't worry about the thing, because because on his shoulder, he had the Stevie Wonder with the piano was playing, don't worry about a thing. They were together. Say Sant'Agostino, what's going to happen? What is doing Stevie Wonder near Dante? Say, hey man, you must read the Divina Commedia, then we talk about. Say Sant'Agostino, maybe you're right. Hey man, I like this guy how he's play piano. Se si wonder say, hey man, I'm playing G minor 6/7 can my Sant'Agostino then ask to Dante say, can you play You Are the Sunshine of my life? Si wonder make a big smile and then he start to play. Then Dante say, okay, then let's have a party tonight at my place. Who's bring the amplifier? He said, you call Mick. And Sant'Agostino said, well, now I call Mick, but yeah, Jagger. Of course. And then bring all the Rolling Stones. Okay, tonight. Who bring the wine? Of course, Tommaso bring the wine. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's go. Well, Professor, please, let's go on this because we know that Dante had a party, but please go on with this. Don't miss the track. The track and the track is this man. It's really very important. But please, because I need to drink a little bit, let's have a break. Then we go on. Okay, let's have a short break. Coffee break.